Greetings there, fellow adventurers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Gateworlds. Episode 11. Give me a hand or two in the abyss. Alright, getting rid of the old debris walls here. We'll haul them to the gate and dump them somewhere else. And land clearing for a kitchen. We only have 3 meals left, so the other thing I want to do is to start cooking the lean meat, and I'll just do ×3. And this is to Hannum, and it's immediately on fire already. Stellar. And we still have a decent amount of meat that's not going to spoil immediately. So I'm not, I don't think it's urgent that we go hunting on Hannum. So I might not take advantage of this gate just to try to, like, set everything right here. Plus, we're getting a whole bunch of greens off of our cabbage field, which is awesome. So I'm going to leave my guys alone so they can make progress on getting rid of all the debris and... Oh, you know, the other thing I want to do is let's stop mining for stone. I have 140. We'll just wait a minute. Yeah, see, the cleanliness of the room has gone down as it fills up. Basically, a cluttered room is less clean. That makes sense. So having it be as large as possible is ideal, or even having food stored adjacent to... Like having 2 9x9 buildings adjacent to one another with like a wall in between, like next to one another, so your ingredients are separate. Maybe, I don't know. It's tricky. Not knowing how that number is affected. Once we clear these green fibers, we'll be able to move the kitchen and expand it. Do some harder science. All right, cookhouse. Let's pack. Who's packing it? No one? Come on, pack it up. I don't think they can pack it up as people are like using the there it goes. Okay. Structural wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 by 9. Just as large as it can be. And the hope is that a really, really, really large room will offer better cleanly stats. Them's the theory. Woohoo! I have almost all the prerequisite boons for the Ascension, which is also a TBD, I think. Alright, we don't have any processed foods at the moment, which is a bit not great, if I'm honest. Let's just make a whole bunch of, like, green soup, just as a stopgap. Make until we have 10. So that we don't end up starving. Or eating, like, super grizzly. And these foods are going to spoil quite quickly because they're not contained. Which totally makes sense. So So we'll get rid of the old walls and then lay everything out nicer. The other thing I wanted to do well, I'm going to wait to utilize that room for a bit. Because this is more important. Come on, just build the walls, Cosmic. The rot pile strikes back. Yeah, right. That's the other thing is I think one of the reasons why the stoves got backed up is I don't believe I allow rot anywhere. So if the food rots as we cook it, there's nowhere to put the rot, and then the rot gets stuck on the stove, and then it gets blocked. So I should have like a rot pile out here for junk and debris. Maybe because we want to put it in through the gate. I'll put it here. So junk, which is rot and debris, can be put here, ready to be gated. And that should keep it from being backed up. Maybe. Big maybe. Not certain, but that's the theory. Alright, here we go. It has a clean of 3. Okay, I don't understand math anymore. Obviously, the numbers are being driven somehow, but, like, not in a way that I get. Terminal. Get through there. We're gonna want some more dead bodies for us to munch on. Come on, where's the big... Oh, here's one. Alright, now it's up to 4? I can't math this. Where are they all? I've killed them all. Could already have the answer. You know, how about we try to take on a Falclaw? It's probably a bad idea given they're a tough opponent and I don't want them closing the gap. But I could cut it. Oh, wow, that's a hell of a hit. 6 grizzly meat. That'll do. I'm gonna go back down to 1 stove to see if, like, freeing up the space helps. And let's go hunt something else. That is hopefully edible. We have got cultists. Well, they can't eat them. Not yet, at least. Future goals, right? Let's try looking up over there. Alright, cleanliness here is a 4. If I shrink this zone and haul the stockpile, I don't see that, like, I'm affecting the numbers at all. Let's also shrink, get rid of the wood that's in here. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how to make it cleaner. I don't get it. My science brain is too smooth to figure that one out. Here's another fall claw. It's not tasty meat, but it'll do. Alright, Terminal, you better be running, or you're gonna get shredded. Alright, Terminal, have you delivered the corpse? Yes. That's going to be enough for now. It's weird that the butchery table's over there. So, yeah, the cleanliness and spoilage numbers really haven't changed at all. The size of the stockpile doesn't seem to matter. It might... I'm not going to pretend to know. I really don't. But this cookhouse at least accommodates in a massive amount of food. I guess that's all that matters. So grizzly steaks make forever. Lean meat steaks make forever. Hearty make forever. And just start cooking, guys, because we are nearly out of food. And then the other thing I was curious about is I was going to put a large table in here with some stools. See if I can't provide like a bit of a dining type of situation. Ooh, that's lasting 16 days now? Wait, what? And 14 hours. I don't know. So the spinach is about to be harvested, and the tritica as well, and then the cindercorn and cabbage is not that far off. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack up the lightning rod and move it to the abyss section and start to work towards abyss stuff. Because as far as I can tell, we're kind of like, we're getting ready for it. As long as it can keep people fed. Big if. That's been the struggle. But if we can keep people fed, then we're good to go. I also don't see that it really mattered that I... one stove or two didn't seem to affect the numbers, so I'm just going to go back to a dual stove. So that we can cook fast. Because I think the faster that we cook stuff, the more likely... Oh, you know what it is? This grizzly meat steak... Well, okay, its numbers totally changed. But what could have happened was... It could have been made by Jazz, because Jazz has food safety. And that's what's pushing up those numbers. Because Jazz with food safety increases ingredient spoilage effects only half as much. So having Jazz be the only cook is ideal, but only if they can manage the amount of labor that it requires. So I would like for that to be the case, if possible. So let's try that. Now that we have a little bit of extra food stockpiled, we'll try that again. So cook. Oh, I should have just hit 1. There we go. So now only Jazz cooks, which is understandably totally pointless to have 2 stoves, but whatever. Now if we cook at this one and we make, let's say, a hearty meat steak as an experiment. So this ingredient is going to spoil in 3.5 days, and then this spoils in 8. Yeah, all right. Jazz is definitely our chef. I think that is well established. And the grain is going to keep for 41 days. Don't forget the wood stockpile in the kitchen. Yeah, let's do that now. Good call. There we go. I'm tired of listening to these things. Open and close, open and close. Just blow it up now. And this is a great haul. I'm not sure I've seen anyone eat in there yet. There isn't the concept of, like, cooking and dropping. So if I added a stockpile here for the Great Hall, my worry would be that cooking would be a lot slower, given the distance between the two. So I'm not going to bother with that. But we have a Great Hall. So we have a tannery. It's kind of a workshop, but it's called a tannery. We've got the workshop, a bunch of individual bedrooms, the Great Hall, and the cookhouse. Yeah, these. Well, okay, that's spoiling in 4 hours, but you know, we're trying to feed ourselves. So I think it would be wise to go one more attempt into like Hanem or somewhere else, but I'm just gonna go to the Abyss Lands. Given the time I have left, I might as well just like make a run for into the Abyss. So, current priority, head to the Abyss. And, yeah, there goes all our steaks. I can always cook the greens and the grains. Oh, good, thunderstorm. I won't even need to activate, yeah, okay, perfect. Did it on its own. I'm checking everyone's, like, needs. Come on, Major Mildew. Go do the thing. Go eat. No, go eat. You are no longer in the pit. Oh! Okay. One of the problems of, you know, having the, So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave Radlock behind. Because someone's gonna need to be left behind to, like, put out fires. So I'll have the child do it. Totally safe. And here we are in Oldfire. Heading to go kill cultists. Ooh, you got sniped. You're getting wrecked. Woo! Alright, sweet. So far, so good. I'm gonna head west first. One thing I'm going to need to make sure of is that we don't sustain any, like, mortal injuries or, like, lost limbs or anything, because been there, done that, it's not so fun. Cosmic just lost it. Oh, speaking of which. Well, good job me. He's disarmed. Which means his axe is on the floor? Yes. Well done, me. It's kind of hard to tell. There's not like a lot of good indicators of like, oh, something's going really, 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 really wrong. So I'm going to haul that Great Cleaver back to Gate and like have him sit this one out. He's gone as far as he's going to go. And I'll see how much farther I can go into this abyssal dungeon, lack of a better term. But it seems like Cosmic just loves losing limbs. It's his jam. You're also one of the devs? Awesome. Well, I'm glad to be helping. I love games like these. They're 100% up my alley. So, there we go. Go to Gate. Ooh. And where did Mildew go? Or, Cosmic. Cosmic, jump through that gate. So he's got one hand. I could probably, explore some boreal forests for another Levia shrine, but, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Okay, and you are home, right? Where is... Yeah, I could have just checked up there. Okay. Taking a look at the other attackers. We've got a left foot injury, but a very minor one, not a big deal. And then, like, Jazz has a small chest injury, but, like, not enough to warrant turning back either. Okay, so far so good. Let's keep going. Oh boy. Yep, Major Mildew. Just lost an arm in like a single hit. Through iron armor and all. Come on. Oh, wow. Okay, and then Terminal got a big crit too. Well, she's disarmed as well. Hauling the sword to the gate. No. Sword to the gate. Okay, you're gonna ignore me, aren't you? Don't haul that to the gate. Actually, let's do this smarter. Remove tasks. All this stuff, just ignore. I don't care about it. Don't care about it. Let's haul the meals to the gate and the sword to the gate. So now, I like how Jazz is like, ha, we did it! And is just like, mooning Major Mildew as Major Mildew's like unconscious on the floor. Don't worry about it, guys. It's all good. No, that's 100% not what I said. Okay. Try this again. None of that. I think Major Mildew... Do you still... Limb destroyed. The sword might not... Okay, there we go. I think Major Mildew was, like, physically blocking the sword. With her body. So... I wouldn't have been able to haul it. So, both of my brawlers are... only have left arms. They're not alright. And as a result, I'm gonna need, like, Levia shrines to put them back together like Humpty Dumpty. But we did get our weapons back before the portal closed. So we've got the axe and the sword. Which is for decoration only because no one can wield it. Yep. Come on. Grab the meals. Okay, cool. There we go. What else? So, gate is losing stability here. Of the other gates we know of, if I want a Levia shrine, honestly, we'd probably have to go to Taldea. Because I think there's definitely none at Alder Grove. There's definitely none at Everfar. There might be one at Hanum. So I haven't fully explored Hanum. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack up the lightning rod for the potential of exploring Hanum if there's a chance to find a shrine there. And I have the power crystals to, you know, put Humpty Dumpty back together again, but knowing where the shrine is the majority of the fight. Too bad I can't, like, and I get why, you know, because you could farm the power crystals and then keep hitting the same shrine over and over, but it's too bad you can't hit the same one twice. Recharge it or something. I'm glad you're an optimist. Oh, boy, you have an acrimonious... Wait, you, I didn't realize Jazz was your partner. That is news to me. Which means... your relationship with, Radlock is functionally different, because if Jazz is your partner and Radlock's her kid, and you're pretty indifferent about that, and you got a dicey relationship with Major Mildew there. It's the only negative relationship of anyone in the whole colony. And yeah, you're the common denominator there, friend. Alright, gate closes. Come on, get it closed. And then I will try... Well, actually, let's set this up so that I can open the new gate when the gate to the Abyss closes and look for some healthcare. Forest healthcare from, you know, Levia. It's rough. Like, even with Cosmic's tough traits... he has managed to, like, lose an arm, or lose a leg, lose a hand. He's not keeping it together. With any luck, we'll be able to help him. God, I have no food. Alright, activate it. Thank you. And then let's have Terminal Serenity. Your needs are met. Terminal Serenity will go explore the more of Hanum, because someone's got to do it. So I have a pretty good idea of what the outline of the shrine looks like, so I'll know it when I see it. Oh, I never found the pinnacle here, did I? Navigation. So we did just discover these two worlds that we had not known about prior, which is cool. But I am not... that's probably a Balatak. Yep, that's a Balatak. I suppose if I killed something and served up a corpse, we could have Terminal Serenity become tough, but he doesn't really ever get hit, so it's not a big deal. Nope, no other, unless it's nested back here, which it probably isn't. No other Levia shrines here. Whoa, shoot. And all the Palladir are like, haha, we're gonna hide behind all the cultists so you can't hunt us. Because the other thing I realized is, like, we have no food back in our home tile, and I'm gonna need to do something about that. But, you know, whatever. We'll manage. Only need to stay alive for 7 more minutes. So I would say if I was to go from here, what we would need to do, more than likely, is to relocate back towards Taldea, which is a boreal area that I have not yet explored, or to see if Oxgrove or Lightmire, but I don't think there's going to be shrines there, but like to see if there are shrines in those spots. Yeah. Because, you know, we're not going to get through Oldfire much farther with bows only, with no one actually guarding the front. Like, that sounds like a losing proposition pretty bad. Ooh, look at your food prep. Those are lasting a while. That's good. Well, it was until it combined, I guess. Terminal. How about let's get a few more bodies. Gotta get those food numbers up. Alright, gate is unstable, but not closing just yet. Burn some in out, all my friend. You'll be fine. Will you stay sane? I don't know. It's not my problem. Actually, it is my problem. If you have a mental break here and the gate closes, you're very screwed. Alright, I'll stop at that next jackalope. Gate's not red yet, so it's not... But Terminal's getting pretty hungry. Soon he's gonna look at the jackalope carcass and go, oh, well, it doesn't need butchering. I'll just eat it raw. Oh, perfect. Perfect timing. Gate's unstable. Terminal Serenity is slowly starving to death. Yeah, you're fine. Don't be such a baby. Now, if we did want to check, I'm going to just do like a blitz through Oxgrove. Like honestly, a suicidal, really dumb blitz. Just to see if it has said shrine. It's only because there's like no time left on the clock, schedule-wise, so I might as well just like YOLO it, so to speak. So we'll do a YOLO-like attempt here. I'm gonna have the kid do it. Radlock, just, you know, remember to duck and weave. Serpentine, something like that. So I don't think I'm likely to be able to take down a Tor tank, you know, easily. Okay, we have a Balatok Shrine there. Copy. Bit of a star map, but we don't need that. Okay, Bog Strikes. Oh, you know what? I don't want to get near Bog Strikes. Oh, mortar, snails, and snappers. Okay, don't lose your body parts. Keep your limbs on. Keep your feet on. Your feet is a limb. Radlock is, like, definitely not happy about this. Stay away from the Bog Strike. Stay away from the cultists. Yeah, I don't think the Levia Shrines can form on these types of worlds, which is why I would need to go back to Taldea, which is a Borer world, because I think those shrines are not native to these zones, if I am not mistaken. So I'm about to dip out of here, because my arms and legs are about to fall off. Oh, is this a shrine? No, maybe I'm wrong. No, this... Oh, no, this is a shrine. Touché! Well, it's not like Radlock's going to be able to solo that herself. But it's good to know that there is a shrine in Oxgrove. So if I made a concerted effort to clear towards it, we could do that and not super die in the process. Oh, yes, I also totally forgot. My butchery table got smited by lightning, and I never put it back. So, yeah, those carcasses are just sitting there, and that's my fault. Auto butcher's on. Cool. Do it, Jazz. Do it. Guys, stop having conversations with Jazz. Jazz needs to cook. The other, did I lose my water tank? I must have, because I had a water tank there, and I definitely don't see one now. That also probably got blown up by some lovely smiting. Interestingly, I'm gonna stick water tank in the Great Hall and water tank in the kitchen, and because I can. That didn't really change on the cleanliness at all. Has it been gone for a while? It has. I mean, it doesn't really matter in this tile because I'm surrounded by water. But if I went to a tile that didn't have water or didn't have clean water, putting the water tank inside a building is really helpful because then it packs with you, and then you're not screwed when you get to a world that doesn't have water nearby. Because that happened to us when we were in Aldergrove. I don't know. Was it Aldergrove? I think Aldergrove. We didn't have water like anywhere near our starting position. So we had to like march into the wilderness for water every time, and people were dehydrating frequently as a consequence. Which is less than ideal. But I think this is where I am going to leave off for the stream. Thank you for tuning in to Gateworlds, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Gate travelers.